The return of Anthony Joshua. Hello, fight fans. This is Coach Nathan of NS Champ 7 Part Boxing Series at nschamp7.com, and that's the title of my analysis of this past weekend's heavyweight main event matchup between former two-time unified world heavyweight champion and former 2012 Olympic gold medalist Anthony Joshua, who is now 25 wins, 3 defeats with 22 knockouts, and the 989 assassin, former national Golden Glove champion, Saginaw, Michigan's own Jermaine Franklin, who is now 22 wins, 2 defeats, with 15 knockouts. I saw this match as more than a tune-up for Joshua, who's coming off 2 losses from an outstanding champion, and the master of the herky-jerky bobbing and weaving style, and that's Alexander Usyk. And Franklin, who's coming off a tough, close decision loss to Dillian White, he proved to be a dangerous, durable opponent who came to fight, but was overmatched as Joshua pounded out a unanimous decision. Now, this was Anthony's first fight under new trainer Derek James, who also trains world champions Errol Spence Jr. and Jermell Charlo. Considering this was 3 fights with 3 different trainers against a formerly undefeated fighter, as before Dillian White, who also, too, was in the best shape of his life because he had 10 weeks to prepare for the fight, Jermaine Franklin. Well, off this, Joshua should be graded a B if such grades were given. An A would probably be for a knockout. But it also showed that more time and hard work with James, who's an excellent coach, that he would definitely improve. And because of this, if I was a trainer or a manager for him, I would probably have him do another training camp and take on Dillian White, who showed afterward that he definitely wants the match. Well, this is thus getting Anthony sharper for the other top-tier guys in his division. But he's going to have to work on some defensive drills avoiding the right hands because he got hit with a few of those in this match. And I think it's safe to say that Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, at 6'9" and 6'7" respectively, throw longer and much harder right hands than Jermaine Franklin. Folks, there's a lot of negative buzz about pressure and Joshua's mindset coming into these fights. But when you consider the average fighter retires at 37 years of age, now that's a fairly young age to retire from a profession. Half the average championship reigns is no more than 2 years. 4.5% of champions keep the title no more than 5 years, and a huge percentage of world champions go broke after their retirement. So when you consider all that, Anthony should ignore the critics, because you're always going to have them, and relish the fact that he mastered a very difficult sport that few can master, despite having a few losses on his record. And for you boxing students and historians out there, go back and study the life of Ken Buchanan. Now, he was Scotland's first undisputed lightweight champion, and he won Fighter of the Year back in 1970. Now, he recently passed away this weekend. So go check out and find and see how much money he made when he defended his titles, and the fact that he considered a comeback at age 63 years of age because he sorely needed money. He also got a pretty raw deal when losing his title back in the day to the legendary Roberto Duran because he lost it on a foul. He got hit with a low blow that kept him in the hospital for days, and he was given no rematch. Okay, pardon me, folks, for digressing, but this is just one example, and it shows that now is a great time to be a champion and make money in professional boxing. So, here's hoping that Anthony Joshua wakes up every day being thankful for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make millions of dollars, have this huge platform of positive influence, and continue to go into the ring with the same passion that caused him to win 2 world titles against formidable opponents and an Olympic gold medal. So, that's my analysis of the situation, folks. But don't forget, for elite boxing instruction, elite boxing analysis, and elite boxing philosophy, click that like button, check me out, and subscribe to NS Champ 7 Part Boxing Series at nschamp7.com. And I will definitely be seeing you the next main event.